Hey, JC here for retirecheap.asia. You know, I make a lot of different videos about a lot of different things, and I'm always trying to keep you up on the news as well. You know, I focus a lot on what's happening to retirees back in the States and other countries because it really worries me what people are going to have to go through. You know, you work really hard all your life and you think, okay, it's finally time I'm going to get a chance to retire. And then you're facing a crisis. And the crisis is for young people. It shouldn't be for people that are supposedly in their golden years. That's not cool to me. And so this needs to be resolved by the government, find a way to not abandon aging people. And the thing where they're talking about moving retirement age and Social Security age to 70, that's really not acceptable to me. I think by the time you're 65, you deserve to kick back and relax and enjoy the rest of your life. And so this is why I offer options for people, and Southeast Asia is one of them. Hopefully I'll be able to get out and do a lot more countries and a lot more, maybe even some Latin countries as well, because there's a lot of options out there. And so when the news runs across my desk, I look at it, and some of it I just, shuffle the papers, and other ones I look at and go, ooh, this is a big piece of information here. And one of them just passed my desk, and this just came from the New York Post. So this isn't some little Joe Schmo website. This is from the New York Post. The title of this was, "A typical U.S. piggy bank is $21,000 lighter." It says the average U.S. household lost $21,261 of net worth this summer, the largest decline in family wealth in nearly 3 years. It says the drop in the third quarter tied to falling home values and a cratering stock market. And it's the second straight quarter of eroding wealth, according to Federal Reserve's quarterly report released yesterday. Okay? So, what does that mean? It means that things are getting worse, not better. And there's a lot of writing on the wall. I actually saw some reports and some indicators that showed that even Europe now has crossed the level of demarcation where their production and exports are now deteriorated to a point which is really a diagnosis for a bleak future. And this isn't good. And so if the average family wealth decreased by $21,000, okay, eventually there's going to be zero. I don't know, the statistics for how much people have saved and how much they thought they were going to retire on has gone down to almost zero. And so I always say, don't wait till the truck hits the wall. If you see, the wall coming and you're moving fast, you need to apply the brakes or institute some kind of maneuver to get around it. And so you need to start really thinking about what's going to happen. Don't wait till you have no money and then say, okay, what am I going to do? Kill the monster while it's still a baby. And so if you see your finances dwindling, on a monthly basis, in other words, there's more month at the end of your money, that's not a good sign. And if you're going to move someplace, it's going to take some resources to move. It's going to take you a little bit of time. You're going to need to spend some money to set up everything, maybe a trip to someplace to see if it's the right place for you to live. There's a lot of things that you're going to have to do. And so these are costs that you're going to incur. So don't wait till you have no money, because then you have less options, and that's not a good thing. So you need to actually start looking and saying, okay, what are my options? You can watch all my videos on YouTube. They're free, and to see if Southeast Asia is right for you. Maybe there's some other place, but you got to make a decision. This kind of news that wealth is decreasing, and every month you're using up your bank account. That's not a good situation to be in. And I've been there before. I've been there more than once, where I had no money, no resources, and you had to climb back out. And so there's two things you got to do. You got to earn more money and spend less. But to make a move to someplace like Southeast Asia, say Thailand, you're going to need money for a visa. They don't want people to come over with no money. So you need to make a move, and you need to make it fairly quickly, or make decisions quickly. Like I said, don't wait till it's too late. So if I can help you in some way, I'd be more than happy to do that. But really, it's time to start thinking. This kind of news is not good news. And the future is not looking any better. I think it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. I know there's a lot of people that are forecasting that. And you might get these blips on the radar screen of hope. But if you're sitting back thinking, okay, things are going to get better, the government's going to fix this, I hate to tell you, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's time to take responsibility now for your own well-being and start making some decisions. And if Southeast Asia is right for you, well, then that's cool. But start thinking about it for sure. Don't wait, really. This is my advice from me to you. So hope that's been helpful in some way, if it's not anything more than to light a fire under your butt to do something. All right? So take care. JC out, and remember, there's always an option.